Hi, and welcome to Baby Beginners Presents Online Trading and Stock Investing for Beginners, the easy way to start trading and getting rich in the stock market, by Michael Wells and with narration from Instafo. Disclaimer: please firmly keep in mind that there is no guarantee that you will ever make any money at all from the stock market, but in fact incur losses. Many factors will vary actual results, including and not limited to uncontrollable ones. Any type of investing is always risky, and you should proceed at your own risk. Section 1. The Mandatory New Approach for Money Management. The Slow Death of Money. The shrinking middle class and growing financial hurdles, particularly inflation, have made sure that our salaries alone are no longer enough to provide a comfortable life for ourselves and our families. People go to school with the goal of learning things and eventually getting a job that will earn them money. Yet, due to the imperfect economic systems, people are rarely self-sufficient, leading to a growth in the culture of dependency. They depend on the government for health, housing, retirement, and more. This rat race of earning to pay off debt continues for some until death. This also highlights how much our educational system neglects the importance of teaching people how to make money. On the other hand, some people make much more than others even without a fancy education. This means that wealth is not dependent on your academic qualifications, but rather on how much knowledge you can garner on the topic of wealth creation. In the past, financial experts said people should save a good portion of their job earnings in order to create wealth. But the twists and turns in the economy over the past 3 decades have rendered that saving idea obsolete. Sure, saved money grows nominally, but that has no use for the typical saver. Many people wind up having to work longer hours or second jobs just to stay on top of their bills while trying to secure their financial future. Now, the modern idea promoted by economic experts is the need to invest extra money so that it can yield a reasonable amount, which will augment the earnings from your day job. Investing your earnings is a good way of doubling or even tripling them. One popular option is trading in the stock market. Unlike regular jobs, stock trading surprisingly requires a minimal amount of your time and can bring about a geometric growth of your money passively. Furthermore, all you need is a computer, tablet, or smartphone with internet access, along with a good platform to begin trading in stocks. We all dream of making lots of money, but dreams alone do not create wealth. Determination and hard or smart work do. For a beginner, it can be daunting trying to navigate through and figure out the stock market. Fear not, for we shall guide you on how to master the craft of trading in stocks starting from square one. Big reasons to invest. People used to believe that the best way to become rich was by living below your means and saving what's left. However, with a good investment, you don't have to live like a pauper, and your savings will still grow. Investing is a better option than saving for a number of reasons. Firstly and pivotally, it has a tremendous compound effect. In the parable of the talents in the Bible, a master left his servants in charge of his property when he departed for a trip. On his way out, the master gave one servant 5 talents, another 2 talents, and the third he gave 1 talent. A talent represented a significant amount of money. When the master finally returned, he asked his servants what they did with his money. The first servant invested his 5 talents and earned 5 more. The second servant also invested and doubled his talents from 2 to 4. However, the third servant hid his 1 talent and then returned it to the master when he got back. The master rewarded the 2 servants who invested and multiplied his wealth, and he punished
Sample complete. Ready to continue?